If you like a slice of ham, as I do, you'll have heard of the Wiltshire cure. It is famous the world over. But, unbelievably, there is only one person left in the whole of Wiltshire who is curing ham the Wiltshire way. Mike's been to see him.
I've come to meet Roger Keane on his pig farm near Bromham.
Hello. Hello.
And he's undoing my shoelaces at the moment.
They're
which
lovely,
is not,
lovely animals.
That's not permitted.
Roger's been producing ham and bacon here at Sandridge for the last 25 years. But the link between Wiltshire and ham actually dates back a century or more. To the Harris family, in fact, and their famous ham and bacon factory in Caen. Until the 1850s, the only real way to preserve pork had been with a dry cure, making it tough, leathery, and not very appetizing. But then, the Harrises invented a so-called wet cure, or brine, and in the process, revolutionized the taste of ham.
So the world really has something to thank this part of Wiltshire for.
Yeah, I mean, probably people now have forgotten about it, but I mean, the actual name Harris and bacon were synonymous.
Now, this may not look pretty, but this is what makes a Wiltshire cure. This is the brine. Now, what is a brine? A brine is effectively salt, saltpeter or nitrate, and pigs. And the pigs, here there's 65 of them in this tank, and they're going to be cured for possibly 72 hours, something like that. And look at that, gorgeous pork, and this is just naturally soaking into the meat and curing it. And the liquor in this tank could have been going for decades.
Wet curing produces a mild, delicately flavoured ham, suited to modern tastes. The problem is a lot of the ham you buy today has been pumped so full of water, it's bland. Which is why when Roger set up his business, he was determined to produce ham the traditional Wiltshire way.
We just said to go back, do it as it was in before the war, basically, to cure the bacon properly, not give any thought to profit or profitability, just make good bacon. That's what we started out doing, and I'd like to think that's what we're still doing.
Once Roger's hams come out of their brine, they can be smoked.
Well, this is fantastic. This is how I imagine a smoker ought to look. And Richard, what exactly are you doing in there at the moment?
I'm just making sure that the straw's covered by the sawdust so that it doesn't burn too quickly.
OK.
And we get a nice even smoke all the way through.
24 hours this is going to be smoking away, and I guess you don't want too high a temperature.
No, if the temperature gets too high inside, then the gammons will start to cook.
And it's smoke we're after, and smoke flavour, not a cooked texture. There we go, the magic's happening. Well, I think it's time to shut the door, eh?
Yeah.
And now, is it important to keep that door really firm shut?
That door will be closed and it will not be opened until tomorrow.
Luckily, I haven't got to wait till tomorrow.
Now, let's have a look at one. Here we go. Now, these have been cured and now they've been smoked for 24 hours in this sort of mild temperature. And with some gentle cooking and a bit of love, frankly, this will carve off the bone to make the world's greatest cooked ham. I mean, just nothing to compare to it. I'm very much looking forward to my sandwiches later. Now, when I was a kid, my mum used to make me ham sandwiches for when I used to go and work on the local pig farm, and I've never forgotten it. So I thought today I would make a really uber ham sandwich using this incredible ham here, which is going to be delicious.
But we need an equally mega pickle. Mine's going to have shallots, baby gherkins, pickled onions, a few radishes and apple. All will add flavour and crunch.
And they always do say that a good sandwich is built, not made, and that's what we're doing here. We're going to build something great.
Now we need something to bind all this together, and that something's mayo and fiery English mustard.
Mix them. Terrific.
Now for the bread. Slather on some of our mustard and mayo, and the rest we'll use to coat our pickle.
Now, for for the main event. And this is beautiful ham. It's really dense and firm, but it's also juicy. There we go. Half a dozen slices, excuse me. It's so delicious.
And now we can simply layer everything up. A few salad leaves, a squeeze of lemon, and a few more raw shallots.
It's like a ploughman's in a bread roll. Whew, that, I have to say, is the ham sandwich of champions. I think this Wiltshire cured ham really is the best ham I've ever had. It's just definitively British and utterly delicious. I do feel a little bit insensitive, I have to say, though, eating it in front of them.